Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your reading for the 28th of September until the 4th of October. And let's just welcome in the beautiful high frequency archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, our ancestral guides, any animal spirit guides, as well as our higher selves to assist us with this reading. And this is going to be a general reading, so please take what resonates and discard the rest, Aquarius. Now let's just cut the deck here and grab a couple of cards for the center of your reading. Wow, the Empress. Activating your divine feminine aspect, feeling really receptive at the moment. And crossing that, we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, two really nice energies here. What I'm going to do, Aquarius, is just grab all the cards and have a quick look at them individually, and then we will look at the reading as a whole, okay? So underneath your two center cards there, you have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, that's really great positive energy also. In your past, you have the Pele, the Queen of Wands, Goddess of Destruction and Creation. Above this, you have in what's likely to occur is the Page of Pentacles. So, a new beginning. Perhaps you're creating something new here. And in your opportunity, you have the Two of Pentacles. About you maybe juggling something or, having a flexible approach. And in your current energy, you have the Death card, which is literally the rebirth card, okay? So a rebirthing kind of energy there. And in your environment, you have the Page of Wands. So once again, a new beginning of something. And in your goal or your challenge, you have the Knight of Pentacles. That's almost like an energy of sort of consolidation or taking stock of things. Wow, and your end card, final card, is the Three of Cups for you, Aquarius. So a very celebratory energy there, sharing that with others. And underneath here, you have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So this is, possibly about you coming into a new focus, coming into, I'm just going to have a quick look at a couple of things here. Just bear with me for 1 second. I wrote a couple of keywords for this particular card the other day, and they were different from the normal Page of Cups. So I'm just going to quick. I'm going to look at this reading as well at the moment. Look at the reading as a whole here. Okay, I'm getting a couple of things. One of them is that this here is really great at the center. You have the Empress, which, it could be a position of responsibility that you have here. Excuse me, I'm just going to sneeze. So you have a position of responsibility here. This is actually very similar to Capricorn's reading. Okay, and crossing this, you have the Three of Pentacles. So it's almost looking like, Aquarius, that you might be simplifying things a bit, or maybe you're going to be doing something new, or you're adding in something to your work role or a hobby that's going to be collaborative. So you're going to be working with others. Here, maybe you've been running the show yourself, maybe you've been overseeing others. Now it's sort of looking like you're going to collaborate with others, or maybe you're bringing your leadership abilities to this collaboration. That could be what's happening there. And then underneath here, of course, you have your Six of Pentacles, and this is about understanding what it is of value that you are bringing to the table, so to speak. And this just definitely flows on from this collaborative sort of energy. So I think you're really, and it's sort of looking like there might be some things that you haven't, some aspects of yourself that you haven't explored yet that you're going to be bringing to this as well. In your past, you have, you know, this very transformative energy, which is that destruction and recreation. So it can sort of also, it's very symbolic of this card here actually. You have the death and rebirth. Okay, this is destruction and creation, death and rebirth, the same kind of energy here. So I feel like, Aquarius, in your life that maybe you've experienced a lot of, you know, mini deaths, as they say, in your life. So you've been, but through each one, you've been transforming. So I feel like you're a very transformative person, and maybe you're here to transform energies, and maybe that's part of your role, what you bring to the table here. I think if you're bringing in this beautiful divine feminine energy, maybe this is what you are collaborating with others, and this could be the value that you're bringing. But I think you are feeling really inspired here about your ability to create something new, not just by yourself, but with others. You have two collaborative energies here. And you also have the Three of Cups at the end, okay? So I think this is bringing you a lot of joy. There's something either within your work role or outside of your work role that you are becoming involved in. And it could have a, you know, a playful component to it, a theatrical component. It might be, you know, juggling. Maybe you're literally, you know, maybe you're juggling like a hobby or a personal interest with your work at the moment. You know, that could be what this represents as well. But I think you're in a real creative and inspired phase at the moment, and I think you're definitely feeling like you're upping in frequency, okay? I mean, it could even be, you know, a complete letting go of this position, but I feel like there are skills and abilities that you have from that you're bringing forward into this new thing, if that resonates. So here we have, once again, you know, this is like a playful energy, almost collaborative here as well. You have the almost three beings here with the Two Pentacles. Very theatrical, playful, flexibility, creativity there, and a fun aspect, okay, which I feel is what you are moving into in your life at the moment. And yeah, your current energy is death, rebirth, so I feel like you have this sense that something old is falling away and something new is stepping up, but it's like you're no stranger to it, and I think you understand the power and the, you know, the empowerment that you're going to get, and also, you know, the joy and bliss that you're going to get from being able to experience that rebirth and to be able to share that with others. And here we have, yes, again, another page energy. This is looking a lot like an inner child dream that you've had. We have a lot of childlike energies coming through here. Not to say it's immature, okay, it's to say that it's light-filled, fun, high frequency, and source connected. Okay, so this is what you are. This is in your environment, so it means that there are other people around you that are joining with you in that, which is just awesome. And you are holding it up there like something really special that you're going to be treasuring as you move forward. And yeah, and in your goal, or yeah, this is a challenge. So maybe there are things that maybe there's just things you need to take care of first. This is the Knight of Pentacles, looking at that bigger picture, or even creating a vision. So maybe you're looking at sort of consolidating your current situation, how you're going to move forward in into this change, and also what the change entails. You know, what is it that you are creating with other people, and you know, working on that vision with them. Okay, because your next card is the Three of Cups here, Capricorn. So this is sort of like, you know, moving forward and creating a new high vibe way of being, or a new hobby or a job even, with others. You know, very positive collaborative energy here. And I just wanted to read the Page of Pentacles because I think this is key. I'll just hold this up here. There's a couple of keywords here. So this is, you know, to do with bringing the energy back into the present moment, which I think, you know, is what you're definitely doing here. You're coming back into the present, as is the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. I think they're all very present energies as well, the pages. Okay, you have 3 in your reading now, which is awesome. And also this thing about grounding back into the body. So you do have a 2 of Pentacles and the Page here of Pentacles, and the 6, yeah, and there's very lot of nature images here. So yeah, just remember to do some grounding as you're going through this transition. Yeah, it's also about this, the little fish on the card here can be sort of, if the fish is like, you know, the distraction, it's jumping out of the cup. It could be just highlighting for you that any skills that you can develop in being able to steady your emotions, control your mind, and ground into your body could be useful at this point. And it says on my notes here, so that you can be helped into starting something new, literally. And this is what your reading is here, Capricorn. You're starting something new, but if your emotions are, a bit distracting for you, or your thoughts tend to run away, or go into overwhelm or stress, or or you're feeling a bit ungrounded, it's really about just reminding yourself that you can address those things. And this could be what you're doing here. Maybe you're just sort of consolidating and just doing some journaling, coming into some meditation, self-awareness here if that's needed. That would be probably the case if you were letting go of a particular job role here and moving into something completely different. Okay, that's a fairly big change. So that's, it's only natural that we're going to have some emotional and mental kind of fallout from that. Okay, but this page is to remind you that, you have the skills and the abilities to bring it all in together. And literally the next card under here, which I just have to show you, is the Sun card, which is, happiness, source connection as well. So just, remember to, connect to source, connect to your spiritual aspect and your soul. Let's grab I'm just going to grab a dragon oracle for you, Capricorn. And yeah, nearly done. But, a really positive reading, and you understand you've been through transformations and, those mini deaths in your life. And by that I mean, the death of an old idea or an old belief. You have periodically throughout your life shed things and taken on new ways, and you've been able to, really bring in that self-discipline and self-determination there when you've needed to. And I think this situation is calling for something similar, but it could feel bigger. It could feel like a bigger transition, given that it's the Death card, which is a large change. So this, will probably not happen overnight. So, just take your time with it, okay? Capricorn, we have the Black Dragon here. It's awesome. Cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. Meditate, reflect, undergo a metamorphosis. Yes. So we just mentioned that thing about taking it slowly. So, to allow your potential to grow here, to allow whatever collaboration or whatever value you are cultivating here, or that you need to come more into recognition of, that you are using in a new project, just kind of allow that process to happen, of its own accord to some extent, because I'm not forcing too much, okay? But you can definitely call on this dragon for assistance there. So, we're talking about divine potential here. Meditate and reflect. And you're metamorphosing, okay? Metamorphosis, which is kind of cool. And I was just noticed here, we have the fairies with wings, but it kind of reminds me of the butterfly. So it's sort of like, if you visualize yourself as a butterfly in the cocoon, and you're going to, come into I'm not quite sure what it's called, the larvae in the cocoon, and then you're going to come out as a butterfly. Let's just check the card on the bottom of the deck. This is really positive. Very grounding too. But this is, I'll just take it off the bottom so it's easier to hold up. There we go. This is, wow, gold and silver violet flame dragon. Transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. It's time for transmutation, magic and healing. Offer service under grace. Wow. Yeah. So it's transforming, transmuting the old around you. And this is what I feel Pele is here in your, she is, helping you to let those things fall away, or transmute the things that are no longer serving. And to do this with wisdom and grace, Capricorn, which I think, you're more than capable of doing, and it's just fantastic. I think this is a really gorgeous, positive reading for you. And, you have the Empress. If that's not wisdom and grace, I don't know what is. Okay, so there we go. So really great reading for you, Capricorn. I hope that's been helpful. I look forward to our next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, a fantastic week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.